unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
Woo, woo, woo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the generation from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker.
We've seen a fury to Bron Breakker, a fiery temper that fuels him in the ring.
And that fire cannot be extinguished.
Fasten your seatbelts. Here comes Penta.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
One of the best luchadors on the planet, Penta, is going to put on a show. Penta's hard-hitting. He's merciless in the ring with the added lucha flash to go along with it. A true threat to anyone he faces, so versatile and impressive in the ring. This man is facing an opponent tonight who is simply unstoppable. Can he break Bron Breakker tonight? The young powerhouse Bron Breakker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breakker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fact here tonight.
But if you take a look across the ring, it's obvious that only one thing is on Penta's mind here and now. Cero miedo. No fear in the ring, no fear in facing this challenge.
And I think a lot of that comes from Penta's versatility in the ring, Corey. Penta can get extreme, he can get technical. We all know how vicious he can be when it comes to other superstars' limbs and bones. As a competitor, you just can't put Penta in a box, tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Chucked right out of the ring. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
No way! Somersault plunge out of the floor. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Oh, face stop.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Oh.
Corey, got any advice for Bron Breakker in this one?
Breakker needs to let that dog out, Cole. This is the time for him to attack without hesitation or reservation. Be an animal. Ooh!
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, and now that could be something Penta can build off of.
Well played. A quick cover.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Targeting the arm now.
Standing moonsault gets all of it.
And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Penta saves himself.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Frankensteiner!
Nicely done. Boom. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Big clothesline. A carefully measured knee drop.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Penta with the Mexican Destroyer.
Breakker's on the edge of the feet. Can he respond?
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver.
Penta might just have it.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breakker.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he...
Oh, look out.
Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana. Powerbomb position, up we go.
Powerbomb onto the knee.
Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breakker needs to find that spark and rally.
2, and he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Nice counter from Breakker.
Bron's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Breakker's survival instinct.
Penta was out of it. Here it is.
Nail the pin. 2 count. Kick out.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
And Breakker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
This is terrifying power into the suplex.
Post drop. And he's looking out of sorts now.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
Heading to the top now.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. There's the gut check.
Breakker taking things to another level.
I didn't think his intensity could go any higher, but I was just proven wrong. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
This is an unwieldy attack.
Bron Breakker has his targets.
Bron Breakker. Bron might have brought this to a close.
Makes the cover.
Has won this match. Huge congratulations are in store. Oh, well, I take my congratulations away. You won the match, and you got to punish your opponent even more afterwards.
Was to vanquish all hope of a rematch. Wants to end this issue once and for all, right before our very eyes, and the heavy lumber will help do it.
This is insane, okay? Just enjoy your victory. Why take it this far?